Alright, okay, good. It did record. Because, you know what? That would have been really fucking sucky if it did not record again. Here's me checking my old recording, which I probably should have checked better because it didn't record my voice, like I said. I don't even remember what I was fucking talking about last time. I had to run and go use the restroom, which in itself was an adventure because apparently they're working on the water here in the building, so I have no water. I can't wash my hands, and I don't really know what to do about the, disposal. But unfortunately, my body was like, "Hey, you need to go to the bathroom right now," and I was like, "I can't because they're working on the water. It's that too fucking bad." Enough of that, because no one wants to really hear about that shit, 'cause it's fucking gross. I also found I'm not anywhere suited for the apocalypse, because I have no idea what to do with no water. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, Transformers and My Little Pony. Okay, let me lay this on you. Remember, Hearth's Warming Eve episode? It's the Christmas episode. You can't say it's Christmas, because it's a religious holiday or whatever. But, yeah. Remember, it was the Civil War between the ponies. 3 pony races, the Earth and the Pegasus and the Unicorn fighting. To non-bonies who are watching this are going to be fucking elated that I'm talking so much about My Little Pony. But you know what? Too fucking bad. I'm playing Ponymon. This is a place to talk about ponies. Oh, Civil War, which is a great topic for a kid show apparently. Because, do you know who else had a Civil War? Transformers. And do you know what? Remember in Hearth's Warming Eve where they find the new land and the one, I think it was Applejack or whatever, said, oh, let's call it Earth. Yeah? Who else did that? Transformers. I'm not saying the ponies are Transformers, but I'm also saying they're not. That didn't make any fucking sense. And this is just going to be the ramblings of a fucking crazy person for the next, what, 10 minutes? Great. I don't know who would be who if the ponies were Transformers. I mean, I know Vinyl Scratch would be Soundwave. Nightmare Moon would be Megatron because she always wears that helmet. Even though she was only for 2 episodes, but whatever. Celestia would be Optimus Prime. Twilight Sparkle would be Mirage. Definitely. If you've never watched the old Transformers cartoons or My Little Pony, you don't have any fucking idea what I'm talking about. And it's probably most of you, so I'm going to leave that topic behind. Although I do wish that make a pony movie. I do. I do. A contemporary one, you know, like they did with Transformers. I'm not sure if I talked about this last episode, but the last time I recorded and it failed, so I'm just not going to talk about it. Make sure I move on to stuff that's completely fresh. Where the fuck did my pen go? Oh, fucking hell. Well, there it is. Yeah, I'm twirling my pen around because I'm just sitting here talking to my computer screen and yawning into the microphone. Speaking of yawning into the microphone, I do not know where this fucking sound is recording from. I thought it was my headset because, you know, that's where I set it to, and my volume on my headset was affecting my recording. But when I went to go talk deep into the microphone last episode, it didn't record it. And when I coughed by covering the microphone, apparently I coughed into whatever speaker was recording it because it sounded fucking loud to me. Maybe it's my webcam or some hidden spy speaker that I don't know about. Speaking of recording, the program I'm using is, I don't know because I don't have it up. So I don't even know why I brought it up. It's like free. It's free. It's a free screen cap program. It won't record the game audio. But if I plug a speaker in, it'll come through my mic and all that. So, that's a cool story. Yes, free sound recording. I'm playing free ROMs too, because I'm waiting for a new computer, which I ordered yesterday. And it should be awesome, because it has like a built-in webcam, and it's pretty cool. And I'm really looking forward to it, because the laptop I'm using now sucks ass. It really does. I mean, I think it's about like 6 years old, to be honest. It has like a 1 gigahertz processor and less than 1 megabyte of, yeah, no, 1 gigabyte of RAM. It has less than 1 gigabyte of RAM. If it has less than 1 megabyte, then it's like Apple One. Oh, here's me naming Zecora Coltrane. Hell yeah, Coltrane. That was a bad impersonation, I know. But you're going to hear more of them because I don't really have a whole lot of other shit to talk about. Did I already talk about Derpy Hooves? See, that's the problem with having to record like this over, is because I don't know what the fuck I talked about. I don't know, I can talk about Dopey Hooves again. If you don't know the story of Dopey Hooves, I have to stutter when I say it because it's dopey. Yeah? If you don't know the story about Dopey Hooves, it was a background pony. That was in the background because that's where background comes from. And the fans named it Dopey because it looked dopey. And then in season 2, they made it canon by actually calling her Dopey in the show, which is kind of cool. It's like a throwback to the bronies, because I know for a fuck sure that the 6-year-old girls who watched the show as well didn't come up with Dopey. But yeah, and then that was like taken down and stuff because parents complained that they thought it was like against or like offensive to special needs people or whatever, some stupid bullshit that parents do. Stay-at-home moms needs to find other shit to do, for reals, instead of complaining about kids shows and messing with Dopey Hooves. Speaking of Dopey, when I was watching through to make sure my audio was recording, I realized that my accent sort of makes me sound like male Dopey Hooves at times, especially when I say O's or W's, which is ironic because Wub Wave has 2 W's. Should have made it Wave Wub or something, so that I could just pronounce it even worse. But yeah, it's a funny accent. It's New York. So if you're wondering where it's from, if you're like, oh, is he British? Is he fucking retarded? No. And yeah, I use the word retarded. Whatever. Stay-at-home moms, send your messages to me, and I'm not going to read them. I'm not all that offensive. I mean, I say fuck like every 2 words though, so deal with it. Oh, my accent. I have people think that I'm like British. Like, oh, you sound like Harry Potter. I'm like, well, Harry Potter isn't from New York. You know, if he was, it'd be kind of weird. I'm not good, from the good part of New York either. Like, oh, New York City. Like, no. I'm on the border of Pennsylvania and New York, where like Amish people live, and there's like a Civil War prison, and that's about it. But yes. So if I sound funny, that's why. And I'm sure I've said that plenty of times. It's one of those compulsive things that everyone has one compulsive thing that's like, oh, I wonder if people notice, and they usually don't. But mine's my accent, because I had like teachers make fun of me when I was a kid for my accent. Like when I tried to say out class, you know, A-O-T, out class. So I'm sure it sounds funny as fuck to you listening right now. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, oh, he can't say fucking words. I'm like, thanks, bro. You're like 30 years old and you're making fun of me. And I'm like, 12. Like, seriously, what the fuck? That just got really deep and personal. Alright. I said Arma 2. I'm going to be playing that shit. Other shit I might be playing is Star Fox 64. I have an emulator on my computer. But I kind of suck, so I'm going to try to get better at it and maybe come back to it. Especially to unlock the other levels, which I never knew how to do when I was playing it on the N64 as a kid. But I found out later, and I might do that. Star Fox 64 is the first game I ever beat. I'm sure I've said that plenty of fucking times, but it is. You know, it's kind of a challenge because you can't save it. At least I couldn't on the original N64. I think you needed like the Rumble Pack or something to save the actual game. Which is just a way for them to take more shit. That's one of the reasons why I bought an Xbox. It's that a built-in hard drive, and I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. But yeah, I'm just gonna say talk through most of the shit on my list, which sucks because I don't really have anything else to say. I'm pretty sure I already said shit about Pokemon plenty of times. If not, then whatever. Going back to Mass Effect. I liked Mass Effect 3 all the way through. Even the ending, which people are like, oh, the ending is so bad, it made me hate the game, blah, 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 blah. Like, you have other things to hate in life besides the ending of a video game. You're fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Come here. Come here. If you're upset, come here. I'm gonna hug you through my woods. Yeah. There you go. Keep fucking dropping my pen while I talk. Because I'm twirling it around my fingers like a moron. I'm pretty sure this is where I get my ass kicked in the Everfree Forest. So apparently I was wrong about the Everfree Forest. The Everfree Forest is pretty fucking bad. And there's the exit too, which is fucking great. Ooh. And what the fuck am I going to talk about next? Did I say Team Fortress? So I'm going to be doing Team Fortress. I'm going to be doing Team Fortress. in honor of the Pyro, because the Pyro came out. Meet the Pyro, finally, which is one of my favorite classes, and should be doing Team Fortress. I have no other shit to talk about. I have used up my entire list, I think. Fucking great. So I'm just gonna bullshit for the rest of this video and the other two. And oh, look at that, he's coming to fight me. I'm like, can you please just let me limp back to town, you sick motherfucker. Don't try to take me when I'm injured. But he does anyway. I'm like, oh, he only has one? I have one, we can fight and it'll be fine. But it's fucking Fluttershy, who apparently is like a steamroller of power. And the fact that I didn't use any of my potions probably, and that probably didn't help. Oh, here's a random fucking thought that I'm just gonna muscle in here, because there's no way to transition to it. Aliens should be main characters and humans should be sidekicks. Hear me out. In every fucking video game, like, for example, Mass Effect, humans are like the big deal, and the Asari and the Turians are just like our sidekicks. But wouldn't it be kind of cool if like the main character that everyone was doing shit and kicking ass was like an alien? I don't know to you, but it sounds pretty cool to me. Here's Fluttershy kicking my ass. I'm just gonna make random noises into the microphone until the end of this video. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Another game I might look up is, actually I'm almost done with this fucking video. I have like a minute left. Yeah, wide it out. Fucking great. Let's go to a Pokemon Center, blah 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 blah. Yeah, alright. Next video, Ocarina of Time. Fuck.